everybody, welcome to 字 Espresso, your daily shot of Chinese words with Catherine Xiang. I'm Catherine Xiang. 大家好，欢迎来到我的频道字 Espresso. 在这个频道呢，我们看字和词之间的关系。Welcome if you're new to this channel. In this channel, we explore the relationship between Chinese characters and words. Today, we are in the second video, continuing with Chinese characters of snake and the related words. 那么今天呢，我们是关于蛇的第二集。上一次呢，我们是简单的看了一下蛇的一些常用字啊，它的这个字怎么写，关于白娘子的这个白蛇传这个传说，然后呢，我们也看了一下跟蛇有关的生肖啊。如果感兴趣的朋友们呢，你们可以先关注一下上一次的视频。Now, today we're gonna continue with more sayings and Chinese idioms with the Chinese character 蛇。好的，今天呢我们会学习两个跟蛇有关的成语。那第一个呢是杯弓蛇影，杯弓蛇影。第二个呢是一个俗语，我们说一朝被蛇咬，10年怕井绳。一朝被蛇咬，10年怕井绳。那么我们开始吧。好，第一个我们要看的就是杯弓蛇影。杯弓蛇影，杯 a cup， 弓 in the ancient time is the bow and the arrow， 弓。然后呢，蛇 snake， right？ 影 shadow。So 杯弓蛇影呢 is coming from a story. During the Jin dynasty, there's this guy, he's really friendly. He loved to invite his friends to his house to be his guest, prepare them drinks and dinner. So one time he met this guy, a new friend. He decided to invite his new friend to the house. During the meal, he poured some tea for the new friend and say,Please enjoy yourself. The new friend wanted to drink. But then suddenly he noticed there's a little snake in the cup. The new friend was very scared, but he thought, I'm here as a guest. I really do not want to make a scene, let my friend know how scared I was. And he thought he could get away not drinking it.But the host being so, friendly, is like, come on, have some tea. This is the best tea in my house. So the new friend didn't have much choice and drank the tea. And then left the house. And soon after he got home, he got so scared and feel not well at all. He was like, I want to throw up. I want,feeling this stomachache. I thought that was the snake that is driving me crazy. So he's been really unwell. Now the host heard his guest was not feeling well. He decided to go and pay a visit. So when he saw his friend, he was like, hey, you really don't look well. Are you all right? What happened? So the guest told him the story, how he had this snake in the tea, and because he was a bit shy, he didn't want to tell his friend there's this little snake in the tea, and he drank it, and after that he was not feeling well. So this guy heard the story thinking, that's odd. How come there was a snake in the tea that I offer? So he went back home and looked around his house and tried to understand what happened? Can I find the snake? Where is it? What happened? And he poured some tea sitting at the position where his friend was sitting. And suddenly he noticed, I see there's the reflection. There's the reflection of the bowl I had hanging on the wall. And he started laughing. He understood, okay, that's not really snake. It's just a shadow of the bowl in the tea.So he went back to his friend and said, look, I want to invite you again to my house. The friend was not feeling too well, but again, out of politeness, he went along. The guy asked his friend to sit exactly where he was sitting and pour him some tea again. And the friend said, look, the snake, another snake. And then the friend showed him, let's shake the cup a little bit. Can you see the shape is, the shadow is also moving, and then point him at the wall? Then his friend realized, it's not really a snake, it's just a reflection of the bow on the wall. And suddenly the friend felt he's totally fine now. He's no longer suffering from anything. So this is the story of 杯弓蛇影。那这个呢是来形容我们的很多疑，很多疑的人，那么就会使自己更加的恐惧。So we use this word to describe some people that are very suspicious all the time, and they think too much, and they scare themselves while there's nothing to be scared of. Okay, 杯弓蛇影。So this is the story of this idiom. And 我们来看一下这个汉字怎么写吧。Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the little story and understand how different characters are written in this idiom. Very good. So the next expression we're going to learn is called 一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳。一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳。So 一朝 one day, one day. 被 is the passive voice. 被蛇咬 bite. One time you were bitten by the snake. And then what happened to you? 10年, even after 10 years. 怕 scared of. 井绳 the well rope. After 10 years, you still, when you see a rope, you got super scared. Okay, so 一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳. So what does that mean? It's actually to describe this fear or this hurt that once you've been hurt, and then later on, even after a long time, when you experience something similar, you still feel uncomfortable. You still feel scared or worried about the similar situation. 一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳. I think it's a very vivid description to describe this kind of psychology once you've been hurt deeply, that you actually still have the scarring after many years. So this is the second expression we learned today. 我们来看一下这个汉字怎么写吧。So this is the end of today's video. We've learned two expressions, both to describe the nature of people scared of snake, and one is 杯弓蛇影, right? So this is describing that you were so suspicious that you create fear for yourself. The second one is 一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳。This is to describe the hurtful feeling that you still have after many years, that when you come across similar situation, you still being affected by that. And that kind of situation, that kind of reaction, in Chinese, we say 一朝被蛇咬，十年怕井绳。Okay, good. So that is the expressions we're going to learn today. And next time, we're going to continue with the Chinese idioms with snake. 好的，我们下次再见。